Welcome back to the casting of Frank Stone. Last time we made our way up over the rail car, box car, whatever you want to call it, and we are in a pretty interesting area. So let's see what we got here. Oh, it's ahead.
What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
You don't say.
How do you know?
I don't think they would have.
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need. Go.
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
We should get the hell out of here.
No trinkets or anything around here? No? Okay, well. Down the hatch, I suppose.
We gotta go. Maybe we should wait outside until Robert comes back. You think moving that's such a good idea?
No way I'm not getting a shot of this thing.
Yeah, but it's like evidence.
Nobody can prove we knew that before we got the shot.
Oh, come
Plausible
on,
deniability,
man.
I don't think that's what that means.
Well, I won't tell if you don't.
I'm just not cool with this.
Okay, noted.
Don't you care at all how I feel?
Of course I care how you feel.
If that were true,
It's just the movie's more
you'd have
important,
noticed
man.
how hard it's been for me while you run around with Robert.
While I run around with Robert? Dude, I'm dating you, not Robert.
Doesn't feel like it.
Well, I have to watch you and Linda half the time. Don't you care how I feel?
Me and... Come on.
Always the victim.
That's not even remotely the same. We've been friends since kindergarten.
And in all that time, neither of you even felt remotely attracted to each other?
No. No way. Not possible. We're like brother and sister.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. It's not like that. It can't be like that with us.
Sometimes the hardest thing to accept is the truth. Look, man, I gotta get this shot before Robert comes back with his dad.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, no, you guys are toast, man.
Huh?
What?
I don't know.
Dang, dude, that escalated. Oh boy, you guys might want to run, like, now.
What is it? What are you seeing?
Let's get it.
I'm coming!
Oh, dang. Wow. Ten out of 10 did not expect. Okay, so duly noted. Next time we flee. Beyond the gate. Back to the present. Man, what a way for that to end.
Nothing. Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's a waste of time.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the only way in is to solve it. There's an empty slot.
Wow,
So there
Linda,
must be
you're a
missing piece
genius.
that fits here.
Serious genius.
Okay, let's say we all go hunting around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the rest of it?
Maybe there's something else in the atrium that's like a clue.
Why would anyone put a clue for their massively complicated lock right out in the open?
Because it's the best
Practically
place
right in
to
front of
hide.
it.
Just a guess, but why not try this?
Good guess.
Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
Huh, why'd the trinket box? Oh, it didn't close. Okay, well, let's see what we got up here. Oh, there's a relic. The Legion. Frank, Julie, Susie, and Joey. Before they were simply friends, now they are Legion. Oh. They thought they deserved better than Ormond? I've never seen that name ever before. Ormond. Interesting. Now they found a place where they play by their own deadly rules and can express their shared frenzy. They can express their shared frenzy to its fullest potential. movie review Murder Mill, reviewed at the second Fiendish Desires Fan Festival by your correspondent, Rabid Hound. At first glance, the only real issue with Murder Mill is its unskillful composition, because it was made by kids, pretty much. The cinematic equivalent of your sister's kids putting on a play for the family before Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know if that's the right comparison. Why does the screen keep jumping like that? It's messing with my eyes. The film sadly begins to dissolve into a vehicle for the filmmakers to not scare us, the audience, but instead show us how many other better horror films they've seen. Thing is, these aspects are not unusual in the genre and have more or less become par for the course on the festival circuits. What was unusual, however, was the oddly unsettling feeling that blanketed the 10 p.m. audience from the first frame, and I honestly cannot explain why. That's actually a really cool cover. The overall sense of dread that evening was palpable and unlike anything I had experienced before or am keen to experience again. The screening was mercifully cut short, though, as two festival goers began to assault nearby audience members before turning on one another, turning what was a below-average movie-going experience into absolute pandemonium. This reviewer could not get out of that theater fast enough. I'm not sure if this is a trick or gimmick of some kind on the part of the filmmakers, and I'm not sure how that would even happen, but I'd have to imagine anyone with the mind to do something so devious would make a much better film than this. Pretty much, yeah. Although I have to say, I've seen some great advertising for really garbage games. Like an invoice? Yes.
That's a lot of dollar for an old movie.
Wow, 10 grand? 12 grand after tax. Man, you can't put that box there and not put a trinket in it. Let me guess, the key to the cupboard?
Keys. Gotta be a lock nearby. No one says that, Maddie.
Okay, no trinkets. Let's get back down here.
Something's missing.
Oh, I know what it is.
Something this weird has to be important. Does it open?
Hmm. Oh. There was a thing down here.
You're coming with me, buddy. Only one of them isn't on. Wonder what Augustine's got in there.
You probably don't really want to know. Okay, so we will go jam this in the cupboard. And hopefully something pops out. Excuse me, game. That's that environment being wider than it is thing that I was talking about. There it is. It's like the corners of things
Some
just
kind of hammer.
completely
I
stick
wonder
out.
if it's from the statue of that little
And you
dude.
just get hung up on them and you can't move. Like, let's see if I can get it to do it. No, it's not going to do it.
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited. Okay, time to unlock that gate. What prize lies behind the mystery door? Do I even want to know? Maybe it's a pattern, but I can't make heads or tails of it. Or heads and heads, and heads.
There's not that many possible combinations, though, so... Hmm. Oh, okay. We'll just tinker with it till you get it, I guess. I don't know where you're supposed to find the code for it, but
That was not so bad.
oh boy. Some of that stuff looks Egyptian. Cool fire, though.
Well, if you were hoping for some insight into how Augustine's mind works, I think you got your wish.
Hooray.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
Let's take a look around. Be careful.
Should give that statue a high five. Oh, that's the rabbit mask we saw in the Curiosity Shop.
It's like a museum for... I have no fucking idea what. Something unearthly for sure.
Hey, Linda. Check this out. These mean anything to you?
Yeah, actually. It's exactly like in my film, The Prophecy of Pain. You know, right after they open the tomb?
Oh, yeah, totally. It is exactly like that. Huh.
There is no tomb in The Prophecy of Pain.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was getting it mixed up with one of the
Come
other...
to think of it, I don't think there are any tombs in any of my movies. Never been into ancient curses and all that kind of fantasy stuff. But you know that, right? Since you're such a big fan of my work?
Okay, look.
You haven't seen a single one of my films, have you?
I am a fan of your reputation.
Sure.
Honestly, just when it comes to movies, I'm more of a... kind of guy. Like, crowd pleaser. Is it Cliff Barra?
My films examine the persistence of evil in the heart of humanity. I'm sorry they're not crowd-pleasing enough for you. But now that you've shown your hand, why don't you tell me how you actually came into possession of the film?
Well, if that's what you want to know, I'm afraid I am gonna need something in exchange.
Literally nothing.
Why don't we make it interesting?
How so?
A little wager.
Terms?
If I win, you tell me what I want to know.
And if I win?
I'll give you my section of the film.
Deal. That's official. You can't take that back.
Jesus, hot sauce. We're not 12.
Flip for it?
Sure, but I get to call it.
Well,
I call it or no deal.
all right. What's it gonna be?
Let's go heads. Why not?
Heads.
Well, them's the breaks. I believe we had a deal.
Wait.
No.
Nice. Very nice.
Hey, worth a try, right?
Fuck off.
Yeah. Worth every penny.
Oh boy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wow, that's a lot. Chapter 28, huh? Getting back to the settlement would have been easy a few hours ago, but the starlight was now suffocated, strangled by storm clouds. Beatriz? Is that actually what it says in the book? It is. Could neither see nor hear whether she'd been followed, not with the air so full of driving rain, as well as the cackling of crows cutting across each other quickly enough to sound like mocking laughter. Their cacophony never seemed to fade. No matter how much distance she put between herself and the stage, at least she couldn't hear the squelching, the slithering, the screaming. Yet still she pushed on through into the roaring darkness. There was no way she could stop, not now. Not when she had no clue where that thing might be. The thing that Stamper had called conjured, created. Not when the memory of it rising from the sludge and ripping Ron apart was still burning bright in her mind. Something smashed against her shoulder, sending her spinning, tumbling backward into stones, sliding down into shallow salt water. With a noisy splash, she landed with a painful cry. The sharp, metallic taste of blood filled her mouth, and she realized an awful scream. Released an awful scream as her nerves began to burn. That's a weird way to describe it. Like just burning nerves. She tried to force herself back up, only for her bad ankle to buckle. Well, good thing it wasn't the good one that buckled. Jeez. She dropped down with a scream of pain. Beatrice reached for the rocks for support, trying to find purchase. But her grasping fingers met only what felt like sinew and spines and sludge. Okay, it's tears, not tears. For all the tears beginning to fill her eyes, she could just about see the Druanese form looming over her. We'll go with that. Still dripping with the mud it was born from and the gore of her friends, the clouds closed above, the rain. Yeah, that's what it says. The clouds closed above. Interesting phrasing. The rain beginning to drum once more. A knotted appendage in the monster's loathsome form caught the distant, dying half-light as its body moved to strike. Oh, well, we all know what that is.
This whole place is like a film set.
Statue from Akkadian Empire, cuneiform on fragmentary clay tablets discovered nearby, suggest it represents a mythological demon. Worshippers believed it capable of bestowing supernatural power in exchange for their devotion, protecting them and destroying their enemies. Pretty sure that's like probably Pazuzu, right? Oh,
Well,
wow.
That's cheery.
Oh, what? What?
Is that dried blood?
Looks like it. Is that a trinket box? That's a trinket box. 9 of 12. Okay, so that's locked.
I am speaking from the Trade Winds Movie Theater on Texas Avenue, where we are witnessing some sort of protest, or I don't know. All I am able to report at this point is there have been several attacks on the general public as well as police and medical personnel. It's not overly clear, at least to us, what the catalyst for the situation was, but I can confirm that it started in the cinema itself, as it has been reported an employee was stomped to death during
Dang.
the filming of Murder Mill. From here I can see considerable damage done all around us, and police are currently doing their best to control this crowd. Okay. Oh no, okay, now there is an arrest taking place, and several people are moving in, storming the officers at every side. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, that was an explosion. I can't see. I can't see. The police have now opened fire. It now sounds like the police line has been broken, and I can't see anything. Oh my god! Oh god!
Holy shit.
Dang, that's dark, man. That is dark. Ooh. I think we have one more door to try.
This is... No. There's no way.
Way.
It can't be.
Hey, Linda. You should really come see.
What is this?
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans. Contain wells of great power. Can take many physical forms. Often manifest as keepsakes of past victims. Victims? Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What do
So
you
is
think
that
it
what the
means?
relics are?
I don't know. But it must be important to Augustine if it was left open on this page.
Maybe it's...
That don't sound good. Wow, that escalated quickly.
Sheriff Green!
That just got awkward. A perilous place. Wow, I didn't think we were going to be coming back to
You should go
1980,
retrieve
but I
the
guess
rest of
we
the
are.
crate. It's like he doesn't even question anything they tell him anymore. I mean, he's a smart kid, but parents can be wrong.
You don't
He's
gotta worry,
Get that through
he's-
his smiley little skull.
Bonnie?
Doesn't
He
exist
can't just be a little
anymore.
mama's boy forever.
Bonnie!
Huh?
It's getting really cold. Maybe we should, get the others, head out?
Oh, cold. Yeah, I got something for that. Pocket warmer.
Thanks, but probably shouldn't drink on the job.
You sure?
She did say earlier that she's never touched a drop in her life. Oh, well, it's empty anyway.
Oops, I guess I got colder than I thought when I was following you guys all the way out here.
Ah,
I know my limits. I've had to stay right up against them just to get through the past couple weeks at home.
it can't be all bad to spend more time with your family.
Spoken like a true person who's not spent enough time with my family.
I've spent a lot of time with Jaime.
Jaime's... he
Toast?
can be all right. He just needs to grow up.
He's not going to be doing that anymore.
You've gotta convince him to leave Cedar Hills when he graduates.
Hey, he's not
He
going to
could
graduate
come
either.
to New York, anywhere. He just can't stay here.
I don't know if Jaime's ever even imagined himself anywhere else. He doesn't think that far ahead.
Well, even if he hasn't, you've got to.
What, leave?
Yeah. I mean, unless there's some secret, unrequited reason why you might want to stick around.
And how's that any of your business, Bonnie Rivera?
Look, if there's one single thing a small town like this has to offer, it's freshly squeezed gossip.
Why do you hate Cedar Hills so much? Used to be like town mascot.
Oh, that was when I thought the world began on Main Street, circled all the way around the earth, and ended right back on Main Street. Once I moved to New York, I realized the real world starts on Canal Street, bounces back and forth between Avenue C and West Side Highway, and ends on 14th Street. Cedar Hills ain't even in the picture.
How's it going with your band? I really want to see you play some shows.
Oh, done so, broke up, kaput.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Bands, you know.
That's why I
started the
make
band
music
to
myself.
Get girls, but I made the grave error of dating a girl in my own band.
Oh?
She was cool, but once she found out my trip back home was indefinite, she and the band pretty much moved on without me.
That's why I make music myself. I'm
You
a
deserve
one-man
better than
band.
that.
If I quit the band, I just stop making music.
Yeah.
I don't got to worry about anybody else
I think so,
quitting the
too.
band, right? I mean,
Maybe we
having
should
a band
go
would be
find
nice,
everybody
but
else.
at the same
Are
time,
you sure? I was just starting to
I can
warm
write
up.
Yeah,
what I
I'm
want
sure.
when I want. Okay, so we are going to call it a day here for now. And next time we will go explore the carnage, I guess. Man, are they going to be disappointed. But if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching.